CES was completely packed, and I ran around with my freaking hair on fire trying to see as much as I could before the week was over. So let's discuss 5 gaming products to come out this year in 2025 that I saw at CES that I'm extremely excited for and potentially maybe reviewing here in the future. Let's jump into it. So this is the Tank 03 M1A on the card here. This goes all the way up to 8K gaming, and as you can see here, they got Black Myth Wukong set up on this. This is one of my favorite finds so far of CES 2025. I've actually done their AM08, which is an AMD-based mini computer, and I've done that in the past. And so, but this one is more catered to more of your hardcore gamers because that one was more for casual gaming. You could get away with 1080p on Game Pass. You could get away with, some Minecraft and things like that on the other AM08, but this one is supposed to go all the way up to 8K. They also have the M2A, which is this one over here, which is going to be more like a fighter pilot type setup. This is the i7-12700H, and it also has an i9 version as well with a 3060, 3070, or 3080. So now you're starting to get into some real specs, some real actual power rig type setups where you can actually enjoy the games that you're playing. This was one of my favorite finds for CES 2025, one of my top 5. I'm anxious to partner with them later on in the year and come with you, bring a full review with it to you all. So make sure to subscribe, stay tuned for that in the future, and I will chat with you in the next one. Let's go on to the next. This is the brand new ROG Flow Z13 GZ302, and it has the brand new announced AMD Ryzen AI Max Plus 395 processor in it. This goes all the way up to 128 gigabytes of freaking LPDDR5 onboard memory. That's freaking crazy. This really shreds AAA games. Here you can see me playing Horizon Forbidden West. Let's jump a little bit into the conversation we had at CES.
Feels good. It's fluid, man. See this?
Amazing. Refresh rate looks good.
There's no screen tearing. There's nothing, bro. Like everything is completely smooth. Like this is. Like at first I doubted, like when he said, potentially as powerful as an Xbox, dude. Because that's one thing with like we always talk about consoles, right? The difference between consoles and PC is that consoles can just get started, whereas with PCs, it depends on the components and what type of power is in it, and so you can still vary based on the experience that you get, but this one is really powerful, and it's a mobile platform that you can take with you anywhere. It doesn't require anything added, no external GPU, it's just right out of the box. It's as
thick and it has that much power.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, you can take this completely with you, on the go, travel with it, no added external GPU. So for instance, like coming to CES, this would have been perfect. Pack up, this can go into my personal carry-on, doesn't even have to go into my carry-on. I can put this in my laptop bag right next to my laptop, or actually use this as a functioning laptop depending on what I have planned for the trip, and still getting some quality gaming, quality entertainment, quality media, etc. while playing it. So this is a perfect rendition. It does, because it basically takes away the need for us to bring our Steam Deck, an external monitor, a gaming pad, etc. This is one quick, lightweight package that you can kind of just pack up, take with you on the go. And this is a perfect example of something that you can use on the go. Take a look at the back of that body right there. You can see the back of the screen right there. See-through, see the components. It's a really nice design. Again, there's just, the nice thing about this is that there's no extra needed parts. Everything comes along with it, and it's nice, really nice package that is protected, so you can throw this in your luggage without a problem. Heat dissipates through the front right here. This is pretty much all you need for a full-on handheld gaming package on the go. So excited to see this in 2025 and hopefully get my hands on this and get a full review for you all in the future. Let me know any questions or any thoughts you might have in the comment section below. Okay, so now this is the brand new release by OneXplay. They just released this one about 3 hours ago. One of the cool things that they have on here, and you can't see it by just looking at it, but when you sit it down here, there's a nice little tab right here, and I can pull this up, and this now becomes a full-on gaming controller. Now this is still a pre-production model, so it's not completely functional right now, but one of the really cool things about this is that this is a touch capacitive screen that allows you to move all over the screen. And so that when you're gaming, this is kind of like a mouse, if you will, and there's a button here, right here, and again, it's not functional right now, but if you click this button, it makes this capacitive keyboard available to you. So that way, if you have to log into games, or if you have to put your password or anything like that in there, you're just gonna type, you'll be able to type right there without having to put that back on. But really cool about this is that it has a full controller on it. So you have the thumbsticks here, you have your directional pad, and then you have your button. These are more like membrane style buttons, but they're still nice to the touch. The thumbsticks have a pretty good amount of range. It has a pretty good amount of range that you can use for gaming. When you put this back together, this is a complete system. So this can go on the go with you. You have a micro SD card reader here. You have 4 rubber grommets at the bottom to stop it from moving on the table when you have it sitting down. You have your left, right bumper, your right trigger, your left trigger, 2 USB-Cs, a USB-A 2.0, and then you have, this allows you to connect an external GPU. You also have a headphone out 3.5 millimeter for all of your gaming headphones. As far as the heat, you have escapes out the back right there to keep this cool and on the go. But this is a really nice product that can be basically put in a backpack and you can travel along with it. So this is one of the cool finds that we found this year on CES in 2025. Be on the lookout for the full version of this to be releasing soon. They just announced this 3 hours ago, and this is now ready and available. Okay, so what we're looking at now is the 1X Player Mini. Now this is much like the original version that came out about 1.5 to 2 years ago, but this is the updated version. It has the same grips on this one, but it's a smaller screen. Now, interestingly enough, because it's a smaller screen, it has a more dense DPI, so the games end up looking a lot better on this one than that one over there. That one gives you the larger screen, but this one has the look that you're looking for when you're gaming. So in this one, we're looking at Sekiro. You can see how nice this one looks compared to the other one. There's a lot less artifacts in this one. And I don't know the resolution. I'll take a look at the resolution and we can go over those specs. I'll put those specs up on the screen so you can see. But this has just a greater look. And as you look around when I'm moving about, there's less, well, if you play Sekiro Must Die, then you realize that one hit kills on this game. But I'm trying to show you the displays of the screen, so don't hold that against me. But as you can see at the top of this, in order to play Sekiro, you see this is using about 20% of the CPU, 69% of the GPU. So it's really nice that they have these specs set up so you can kind of get an understanding of what's happening right here. VRAM 3.2 gigabytes, and I'm running at about 60 frames per second. I don't know if that's going to change as I This is a really, really nice gaming handheld. Again, you can take these off just like the 1X Player, and you can sit this down with the built-in stand, and you can sit back and you can connect this again and use it as a controller and have this put sitting down. It's almost like a Nintendo Switch, but with the resolution that we want out of the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out in 2025, hopefully. But overall, it's very similar to the original 1X Player, just a smaller version with a little bit more power, better screen density due to the smaller screen, and also a one-size-fits-all situation that you can take with you on the go. So we're going to get on to the next one. Let's see what's next at CES 2025.
One of the things that I'm excited for is the MSI Claw. Now, we got to hang out with Kevin and Edward, and Kevin showed us how they designed the Claw's grip by using a technology that measures the hands and gives you all the dimensions. Now, the Claw 8 AI is going to be a freaking fantastic gaming handheld, and we may get an opportunity to do a review on that, so more details to come on that later. We got a chance to get some hands on it, and it does live up to the billing, no doubt about it whatsoever. But one of the things I'm actually super excited about was the 18HX AI laptop series by MSI, and we got a chance to sit here with Edward to give us a little bit more insight into it.
We still have Intel and AMD version on this one as well.
Okay.
Despite for 18-inch, we also have 16 inches on this one.
Okay.
A little bit different kind of design. This one we're using the audio, like the sound effect, which is similar to what Bugatti is using.
Nice.
Yeah. So 2 woofer, 2 speaker as well, and then this will be also up to 59, but this won't be full power.
Okay, okay, it won't have the same power as the ones down there.
So
okay,
this
it's a
one
little lighter.
is dedicated design for portable and for like businessmen.
Okay, yeah, portability, but still be able to have that functionality if you can jump into it, because Okay.
The spec is pretty, it's good as well.
Dude, a 5090 is in this. There's a 5090
Up to
GPU.
AI chip, right?
Is that what?
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
an MPU chip that we have it insert.
Okay.
So MSI do have our own like AI engine. So what is called that it can automatically detect what kind of software you're using at the moment and automatically transfer to different kind of mode like balance mode or performance mode, just to fit in the scenario that you're in right now.
That's sweet.
Yeah, this is some kind of AI engine that throughout all our laptops will have this kind of design.
Okay.
Yeah. So this will be the mainly like AI engine power that we're using
Okay.
for overall all MSI laptops.
That's super sweet because for
Yeah.
new users and things like that, right? When you first start doing PC gaming or different things like that, they really don't understand how to change those different settings and things like that. So it's sweet that it does all.
Speaking of that, we do have a collaboration with NVIDIA. So that's
Okay.
only for MSI. It's called MSI AI Robot. So what is that? It's kind of like an insert ChatGPT in your laptop, and it's offline. You don't need to put it online. You don't need to connect to
Doesn't
internet.
be connected or send
So-
any information up or anything like that.
So
Okay.
it's very easy. How you use that is you just need to type it. Like many people like that's not very techy. They don't know how to switch it or how to like maybe cool down their TGP in order to not overburn. So you just need to type in like, hey, I'm playing AAA games right now. It will automatically transfer to like performance mode. Instead of you have to put it maybe manually or something else, or maybe the AI engine just like didn't detect what you're using right
Got
now.
it.
This kind of similar stuff. So you just need to type in like, hey, I'm playing something, or my fan noise is too loud.
Okay,
It will automatically
okay.
transfer to maybe balance mode in order to cool down to stop the fan.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's something that we're using right now for 5090, 5080 series laptop. But down the road, it will definitely go downgrade to maybe 50 for the board through and maybe the 40 series GPU.
Let me know which one was your favorite. I'm really excited about the ROG Flow Z13, of course the MSI Claw, and the 18HX AI lineup at MSI. So let's chat about that down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like for the algorithm. But if you enjoyed yourself, subscribe to join the Cozy Coalition to stay tuned for more CES content, reviews from products we saw there, and of course, more exciting products and tech hauls in the future on the channel. So as always, stay cozy in that crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.